Welcome back, everybody, to your daily news report on your first, second, and yes, now your third stimulus check update, where we talk everything from the relief package to the CARES Act, executive orders, PPP 2.0, and EIDL. Happy Thursday, everybody. It is the 28th of January. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon here on the East Coast. Find out on this episode what some lenders are doing to fight back against the SBA on all of these delays, including KServicing through Kabbage. Let's get into your news. Welcome back, everybody, to another video. I am Edward Bilder. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And to all my loyal subscribers, welcome back for another video. Now, I know many of you are out there frustrated with the PPP loan processing this go around. So I thought it would be a great idea to pull together a video to say, let's just all take a deep breath, have a little calm down, because Bilder is going to tell you everything that's going on. I have taken tons and tons of feedback from round 1 PPP and yes, now round 2 PPP of first draws and second draws, and I've put it all into a bucket called the good, the bad, and the ugly. But don't worry. The bad and the ugly, we have silver linings we're going to talk about, because there are lenders that are fighting back against the SBA to keep the applications moving. You're going to find out all those details right here. And speaking of silver lining, we are at 42 subscribers away from my big giveaway. That's right, when I hit 5,000 subscribers, all of you know, all of my current viewers know, because you're dropping comments everywhere. I'm going to be announcing a giveaway when I hit 5,000 subscribers, where I'm picking one lucky comment from down below to send a $500 stimulus check to one lucky subscriber. Pretty awesome stuff. I am so excited to announce the giveaway because I have future giveaways. This isn't the end, guys. We have a lot more coming, more chances to win, so that you could help support the channel and keep it alive. You see, I have giveaways because I have portions of my proceeds from YouTube videos going out to you, the viewers, okay? So do your part, like, share, comment, and become a subscriber so we could keep that cash flowing to all of our viewers. Guys, check me out on Instagram. Join the 600. We're probably now at 800 others. 800 others that are tracking PPP and EIDL. All of the play-by-plays, everything that's happening in Draws 1, Draws 2, and everything that's going on in the idle world. And we're also tracking rental assistance. I appreciate each and every one of you guys who reached out to us from your state to give us feedback as to what exactly is going on with rental assistance programs. We know that they should have been received that all states should have received their funding yesterday. So we're going to have more to follow on this on future videos later today. All right, let's get into that news. Let's start out by celebrating some of the good. Now, I know a lot of you are frustrated, but I really want to present the good first so that you guys could see the silver lining, calm some of your anxiety, and know that we're all going to get through this, because many, many, many are celebrating right now that have received their funds. $5 billion have been sent out in funds from the SBA. Fantastic news to hear. I love hearing and celebrating with everybody on my Instagram and right here on this channel when you tell me, hey, I found your channel, I followed your steps, I applied, and I received my funds today. I love hearing it. Keep the messages coming. I don't care if it's 3 in the morning. I love hearing from you guys. I'm hearing ranging loans from $2,500 all the way up to $20,832. I even had one small business owner cash in on $100,000 to help pay his 8 employees and himself to keep them afloat during all this time. Love to hear it. Keep the messages coming. Now, it's also great to hear that loans are being worked on by the lenders in as little as $2,500, because in the first round, this was a big problem. Only big loans were being issued, primarily because of how it was incentivized. It was meant for the lenders to go after big loans, the biggest loans, so they could cash in as much as they possibly could. And the small loans were pushed to the side, right? Now that's been changed to actually provide a flat rate at a lower fee. So if you hit this threshold of like, $50,000 or less, they have a flat fee. So it actually encourages the lenders to push these applications through. The more they actually have in the smaller range will actually incentivize them in the long run against the bigger range, right? Bigger loans. So more good news is that they've prepared. The SBA in the first round, it was a disaster. Their portal kept crashing. It was like they are changing everything on the fly and making up the rules on the fly because this was such a new program and they were flooded with applications, okay? So it was naturally a disaster. They've had a lot of time to prepare, and it is actually showing that in the first week that signs that they prepared are out there. Now, I know there are some glitches out there. We're going to talk about them in the future here, but keep calm. We're going to talk about the bad, we're going to talk about the ugly, and then we're going to talk about what is going on to help fight this, okay? So, and look, when you receive your PPP funds and you're starting to celebrate, you get yourself caught up, it might be a good time to swing through the description and start getting into investing. Keep yourself out of these situations in the future because we know that PPP may not last forever, okay? So check out in the description, Webull, Robinhood, and M1 Finance. M1 Finance, when you transfer $100, they're going to give you $30 as a sign-on bonus. Webull wants to give you 4 free stocks when you transfer $100, valued up to $3,000. And Robinhood, just link your bank account and they're going to give you a free stock valued up to, I think, $250. Pretty awesome stuff. I will also have great videos to share with you on passive income, personal wealth strategies that start with $100 right here, right here. Keep yourselves out of those targeted zones. I know, I get to sit in this seat today because I was once in those targeted zones, and instead of waiting for something to happen for me, I went out and I took action and made things happen. So check back for these future videos. Now, the first week, as I said earlier, was only open up to small minorities, small groups. And now, of course, the bad happens, right? Because they open up the portals to every lender possible, all of the 5,000 lenders. And it's just flooded. It's just flooded with millions and millions of applications. All right, so these systems are being extremely challenged. And even if you go to your bank and ask them to do this manually, it's not going to help you. It's not going to help you get it done, okay? They still have to transfer all this information electronically. Now, we're going to talk in the silver lining section on things you could do to calm your anxiety. So I really want you to stay tuned to this part because many people, part of the bad, many things that are part of the bad is you're picking up the phone each day and you're calling the lender. And you're building up all that anxiety because you're waiting on the phone, and you're, oh, God, and listen to the music, and listen to push 1, push 2. It's got to drive you nuts. And then they tell you, we will put you in the queue, and we will call you back when an operator becomes available. And then they call you back, and they're like, I'm really sorry. I have no answer for you. I can't help you. The best thing you could do is go ahead and reapply. That is the worst news you want to hear, right? So the best thing to do, we're going to talk about it coming up here in the silver lining. So stay tuned to that part. Okay, let's talk the ugly. I know nobody wants to talk the ugly because it's really delaying our applications from moving forward. So we're going to talk about a glitch. I revealed it right here for the first time on this channel that the SBA is experiencing a major glitch and it violates the intent of the law, okay? If you have an open loan forgiveness application, this means you withdraw one from the CARES Act, you applied for forgiveness, and you have not received that forgiveness as accepted by the SBA, you have an open loan, you have an open forgiveness application with the SBA. Now, you've gone and applied for draw number 2 with the lender. The SBA is blocking your application from moving forward because it is saying that you still have an open application for your forgiveness. This is a huge, huge glitch, okay? Fortunately, it does not affect all of you, but it will affect a small number of you, okay? And it will block your application from going forward. Now, this is a glitch because the intent of the law does not require you to have forgiven the first loan amount in order to get your second loan amount, but yet it is blocking you from moving forward. So total glitch. You will get a denied letter from your lender. It'll send you a kickback that the SBA denied you. Don't take this as the final answer, okay? If you truly feel that you qualify for these funds, you qualified for round 1 and all the math lines up, call up your lender and say, this is a glitch, okay? It was primarily because you had forgiveness application put in there. So I know this is something we're going to have to struggle with. The SBA has yet to fix it, but there's a silver lining, and we're going to talk about that next. And I know this is going to stress you the heck out, so it's probably a good time to swing by the description and get that life insurance in as little as 5 minutes. I know I'm going to need it after making that announcement. All right, I know you all waited for the silver lining because some lenders are fighting back against the major glitch, the major glitch in this forgiveness process. KServicing is delaying. This is a big announcement, everybody. Everybody who's applying through KServicing with Kabbage, KServicing is delaying the submittal of forgiveness. They have told people on the phone and in my Instagram that they are going to delay forgiveness. Now, they did not clarify if you've already submitted forgiveness through KServicing. They had not clarified if they're going to withdraw and pull the applications back. I announced a video here earlier this week on many lenders withdrawing, pulling back forgiveness. I don't recommend that this is something to do because I don't know what ramifications come if you go and withdraw that application. But KServicing is taking a stance and they're not going to submit any future applications. And I just see this as a moment for other banks to follow, and they're going to all follow suit and they're not going to submit applications. Now, things you could do to calm your anxiety, these are part of the silver linings. Instead of making that phone call and getting all anxious, check with the portal first, okay? The portal is going to give you the same information that a person on the phone will give you. Now, check daily in the portal. Don't call the lender. See what the status says. If it says still in review with like Bluevine or still in review with Lendio, and you see it there in that same status for a week or greater, I would stop right at a week. If you see it at a week, call then, okay? Because something may be wrong. And some of the common errors that we're seeing decline letters coming from are for insufficient paperwork, invalid identity, and this is happening across the board with Womply, Bluevine, and even KServicing through Kabbage. Now, one lender that's moving rather smoothly, I mean, it's a new lender, pretty surprised and pretty pleased, and it's maybe I'm not so surprised because this was actually a lender that came about to help people that were truly in need and suffering and could not figure out how to do forgiveness. So Biz2 Credit is moving rather smoothly. They actually preloaded applications before the SBA even opened the portal to them. They preloaded applications so that they could get all these errors sorted out right up front so that when the day that the applications opened, they were ready to go. And they no longer have a backlog, right? Like many others waited to open their portals for the day that the SBA said, all right, we'll start accepting applications. Today's the 21st. We'll start accepting. And then they opened their portals. And so they didn't actually get to go through all the backlog of all the problems that are out there. Biz2 Credit took a position to work ahead and make sure that they did not find any issues so that you wouldn't be delayed on your end. So their backlog is pretty minimal and things are moving smoothly. I'm actually seeing applications from my viewers that are reaching Biz2 Credit to the SBA within 24 hours. So if you are still experiencing issues with Womply, Bluevine, and KServicing, you can always switch to another lender, but you must be careful that the SBA does not have your loan in review, and you would know that by them issuing you a loan number. If they've issued you a loan number, you're kind of stuck because you would actually need that lender to release your application before another lender can pick it up and get the ball moving again for you. So if you have a loan number issued, don't withdraw your application. Stay with that lender and stay on top of them to make sure that they're fixing the errors. And if you find that they decline it, then you can move on to another lender. All right. Thank you to everybody who tuned in and stayed to the end of the video. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for helping build this channel. We are so close. We're 42 subscribers away from announcing that $500 winner. You guys are all amazing. Don't forget to do your part. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, okay? Help the YouTube algorithm move this message to others, and so that we could keep giveaways coming to many viewers like yourself and keep the cash in your hands as well. Guys, thank you to everybody who found me on Instagram. You're all amazing. Keep the messages coming. Keep them coming even if they're at 3 in the morning. I love hearing about it. I love celebrating with all of you. It's very moving for me to see and know that I help so many out there. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.